We like Startup Grind because of the in-depth questions. There's a lot of conferences that you go to where it's 15-minute chat or somebody is giving you a bit of a lecture. In this case, it's a bit more intimate, and it's just a nice way for people to learn. And I'd have to say, even myself as a sponsor, it's great to go along, listen to the talks, and any founder will benefit from it. And to be honest, the numbers that arrive in Dublin are very good as well. There's normally about kind of 150, 200 people at an event, and it's just a lovely event. People like to go to it.
Well, I think Startup Grind is a really special organization that's grown organically and has really fit a need in the entrepreneurial community to have a great platform to share stories, to be a bit candid, to share advice. And I'm just struck by the spirit in every Startup Grind event.
What I really like about Startup Grind is that you get to mingle informally with random people, some who have absolutely brilliant experience. You wouldn't get that opportunity elsewhere. A lot of the events that I've gone to are very formal, and that mingling capacity isn't anywhere near as good as it is at the Startup Grinds.
The thing I really got out of Startup Grind doing it was just actually telling the story, warts and all, which you don't really get to tell usually, because usually you just say you have to, oh, we're doing brilliant, the charts are going like this, and we're making loads of money, we're making loads of progress.
You shouldn't be afraid. I mean, you just go and explore. You shouldn't be afraid of failure, and I think that's the major stopper for the people. They're risky. They are overperformer, underachievers in terms of they can overperform, but they just cannot make the step. And that's why I think Startup Grind is awesome, because it actually gives you a sneak peek behind the scene, like for the successful people now. But they actually tell you that many years ago, or some years ago, depends on how long they're into that, they were in the same boat as you.
Well, I think it's a great way to hear these stories from people, and it helps give people confidence, because basically when you hear somebody else be honest about the story, and that it's a lot tougher than the sheen that you read about, you're much more motivated to do it because you know you're struggling. Like, you know, if you're struggling, or you're struggling with a particular challenge, and everyone else seems to be doing brilliant, that's really demotivating. Whereas actually when, look, they struggled, but we made it through, you're much more likely to keep going.
So I've met people tonight that just out of the blue had great experience and were able to tell me how they find people, how they had offices in London, were giving me great advice about my future road trip to New York, where I'm going to be searching for maybe an office for teamwork.com down the line.
Startup Grind has definitely helped our deal flow, both in London and Dublin, which will be our two main centres. It's opened us up to entrepreneurs, and it's really allowed us to communicate at a more detailed level with founders, primarily from our point of view because we're a different twist. We're not a VC handing people a check, we're working with the entrepreneur in a very detailed way.
Well, there's just a real breadth of people gathering, of what we call the live experience, people coming together around music, around arts, around sports, around learning, around events like Startup Grind, and we've seen the market absolutely take off in an exciting way. So we're very excited about the talent here in Dublin to really build out a presence, and we're excited about really all the opportunity ahead of us in terms of growing out Ireland is a significant part of our business.
It's so strong. I think that was really created by a strong vision and also great marketing and a stellar brand. And so I can't get enough of Startup Grind. I think I really want to go for the full city tour of Startup Grind.